Gachagua ameenda hapa Limuru na akapigwa na vijana. Let me tell you guys, I do not support violence of any kind. And when it comes to politics, there is where my heart will feel that this one was unjustly treated, this one was treated right, something like that. I have no allegiance to any politician. I don't. I speak the truth and the facts. How the facts are, that's what it is. Now we have information from what has been gathered that the police knew that Gachagua was going to be attacked one day before, on Wednesday evening, when he had planned to go and visit the family. And they knew that that attack was postponed because he didn't show up, but he promised to be there the following day, and they planned that on Thursday they were going to attack Gachagua. They were ferried from Kabete, from Kikuyu, and from other surrounding environments to come and attack Gachagua. They started arriving at 8 a.m. even before the procession had left the mortuary. And the police had information as early as Tuesday. But Amin says they didn't have intelligence. If they didn't have intelligence, why do they exist? Gachagua is a public figure and a public interest person, a person of interest as far as President William Ruto is concerned. The movement of Gachagua, there are special people assigned to him. That is a practice all over the world. People around him to see all his movement, where he's going. They get detailed information about his whereabouts and where he's planning even to go, even 1 week before. So Amin coming and telling us they didn't have intelligence, we know that's rubbish. That's a lie. We can't, of course, that's for the media. That's the statement that they normally issue. It is standard all over. He doesn't have to think about it when he's saying that, because that's what he's trained to say. Now, the police also issues statement talking about the same thing again, that they didn't have information, they did not arrest the former MP for Limuru, and they did not arrest the MCA. Yet, they are saying they were abducted. And these are the supporters of Gachagua. Now, why did the MP, the current MP, sit in a different tent from Gachagua? Because he knew Gachagua was going to be attacked by goons. Simple. Not that they are not in terms with Karongo Adango. That's not true. So, the police knew, and the police sources, very highly placed sources say, the police in that area and the senior police were instructed not to provide security for Gachagua, and these were instructions issued by those who are near the executive. And even other police officers from other jurisdictions say that they advised the police bosses in Limuru area not to provide security for Gachagua, to allow Gachagua to be beaten. Why? Because Itumbi will get a story, government bloggers will get a story, and politicians will get a story. You can see even in Murima, he was beaten. In Murima, he was chased like a dog. In Murima, he was blah, 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 blah. They don't see the security risk for the Deputy President Gachagua. You see, the foolishness of politics is this. They never think about the repercussions or the outcome. They never plan for what if it goes beyond what we had planned. What if Gachagua died that day? What would have happened to this country? The foolishness of politicians is because they are not strategically, they are not intelligent enough to think what may happen. What if this plan goes wrong? What if one young person decided to carry a panga because they started smoking at 8 a.m.? That's when they started smoking, preparing for war. What if things went wrong and Gachagua died? This is something that the current president is playing with fire. You'll get a narrative when Gachagua meetings are disrupted in Mount Kenya. But what you are building is something that is beyond you. It is something that can bring you down and can destroy our country. Why are you playing with leaders of other communities? Take care, because communities believe their leaders represent them. That is why the president is from the Rift, and the people in the Rift, they feel they are important. That's the whole reason. And by imposing Kindiki, things have not changed. Gachagua is still the son of the mountain. Please leave him alone. We don't want trouble in Kenya. We don't want ethnic fights. We don't want a community being sidelined. Let Gachagua do his politics. Kutaneni kwa debe, mshindane kama wanaume. If the impeachment will be removed, if it is not removed, whoever Gachagua will support, go and fight with that person. Leave Gachagua alone, please. Leave Gachagua alone. Me, I want to do business. I want to continue working for my life, for my children, and for my country. I don't want chaos. I don't want trouble in this country. I want peace. Let us make politics. Let us shout. Let us insult one another. Let us abuse one another here. But let's not go to the extent of causing death or bringing war in our country. I do not support. I want a peaceful Kenya where I make politics. Nikishinda president na maneno yangu ni sawa. Akinishinda na ujanja wake ni sawa. Lakini, let freedom of speech remain, and let us use politics the way it is used, not for war. No. Me attacking or criticizing the president does not mean that I can go to an extent of unaliving him. No, not at all. I don't hate anyone from a personal perspective. These are politics. We discuss policies. If you're not good, you're not good. And we said, that is it.